show you how I can make a really nice, I mean, this is delicious. And this is a bread recipe. And this is one that my family has done for a long time. So, with that, I had 2 cups of water. I have a cup of milk powder. And I've got 2 tablespoons of yeast. And to that, I'm going to feed this yeast a little bit of sugar. So I'm going to put about a half a tablespoon of sugar in there. Okay? Oh, you can smell that yeasty. That's what you want to smell. Nice yeast. Okay, I'm going to just give this a good mix. And then I'm just going to leave it sit here and proof. All right. And when that's all proofed, I'll be back and show you the rest. Okay, friends, my yeast, see, it's all puffy, it's alive, and it's fed, and it's doing wonderful. And it smells yeasty. I love that. Anyway, so with that, I am going to start adding my ingredients to this. And I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. And this is olive oil. You can use any oil you want. Okay. And then I've got 3 tablespoons of butter that I melted. Okay. I'm going to put in about a good teaspoon and a half of salt. Okay. With that, I'm also going to put in between a quarter and a half cup of honey. This makes a wonderful bread. Okay. About a 1/3 cup of honey I think I got right here. Get that all out of there. Okay. Alright, so with that, I'm going to give this a little whisk and get it all mixed together really, really good. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to start adding my flour. I'm going to do about 1.5 cups. Start mixing that up. My grandmother used to make this bread all the time, and it's just really simple and wonderful. Okay. I'm starting with 4 cups of flour, but you might wind up putting a little more in there. But I'll do that as I need it. Actually, I'm just going to put all the rest of it in there, because I know I'm going to need more flour. I always do that. So we'll get that all mixed in there. See how that's starting to come together? And of course we're going to need more flour. I always just start with 4 cups. And then I just add what, you know, as I go, just till it makes a nice dough. Then I roll it out, or I turn it out onto my counter and knead the rest of it. But see how nice that is? That's a nice, light, beautiful dough. Alright, now set this aside. I want to put a little oil. Oh, I gotta take my ring off. Take my rings off. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in my hands. And I'm going to start kneading this. And this gets messy. I got about another half a cup there of dough or of flour. See how nice that works? Beautiful. Such a nice, lively, soft dough. My grandmother, she made the best bread ever. Well, everybody's grandmother makes the best bread ever. But this is wonderful. Now I'm going to put it out here. Put the rest in there. Because then I'm just going to let it rise. I'm going to use that same bowl to let it rise up. Nice. Look at that. See how nice that goes? Absolutely wonderful. I don't think I'm going to need too much more. Okay, friends, I got this all kneaded. Beautiful. Look at there. Nice, beautiful, soft dough. Absolutely wonderful. Love that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am just going to oil up this bowl a little bit. I know there's stuff in there. Doesn't matter. It's going to rise up. Oil that up. I'm going to put that in there, twirl it around, flip it over, twirl it around again, and I'm going to let that rise for about, oh, I bet it'll rise for about an hour and a half, but you want it to double in size. So when we get ready to, when it's all ready and doubled in size, I'll be back. Friends, my dough has doubled in size. So with that, I'm going to take it right out of there, and that is beautiful. I'm just going to punch that dough down. And then I'm just going to take and form it into 2 equal sized loaves. I'll put it right in here. Push down on it a little. Make sure it goes on all the sides. All the edges. Okay, set that aside. Okay, same thing with this one. Put it in there and push it down. Alright, now these are going to sit here. I'm going to cover them up with a towel. And I'm going to let them rise for about another half hour till they double in size. And then I'll be back. Okay, friends, my bread has doubled in size, and now I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. So when it's done, I'll bring you back and I'll show you how beautiful it is. Okay, friends, my bread is done, and it is cooling. It's still quite hot, so I can't cut into it, but it's beautiful. I took it out of the oven, and I put a little butter on the top of it, and it's gorgeous. So there you have it. That's how easy it is to make. Thanks for watching.